There was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh! Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to a special edition of DP. We're back again. And today, we are going to explore the world of the dark side of Sonic.
Go fast.
I drew that myself.
That was all you?
That was me. I drew this.
Man.
Yeah.
You could be on the dark side of the Sonic fandom.
I know. You
should make your own comic book.
I'll draw it just like this.
We should start a comic book called The Drunken Hedgehogs.
So, Sonic, the intellectual property maintained by Sega is wholesome, but the fandom is pretty gross. I mean, we can say, we can mention Chris Chan. Chris Chan's the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that give Chris Chan a run for their money.
Yes.
I was researching some of this stuff, and I was finding like history that goes back so far, and there's just it's ridiculous. It's crazy.
Yep, and that is
we like that here though.
Yeah. Yeah, and that is going to be our Patreon private show that we're doing tonight. There's a link in the description. I'll put it in the chat too. We are doing the dark side of Sonic live tonight on Patreon for all $5 patrons and above. It's our makeup show for July. We didn't get to do our second one in July last month, so we're making it up right now. And I would beg of you to please, if you haven't, sign up now. You'll get 3 private shows at the $5 level, and it really helps the show. And it's the Patreon has taken a little bit of a hit in the last year, and it would be amazing if you guys signed up. You'll get this show tonight, and then the following Friday, you'll get another private show, and then the Friday after that, you'll get another private show. And when I say following Friday, I don't mean this coming Friday. It's the Friday after that. The last 2 Fridays of this month.
Don't you? We will show you our privates at the private show. These are our private shows. We'll show them to you. For $5, 3 times this month. What a steal.
It's a steal.
What a deal.
Steals and deals.
What a deal.
But yeah, Chris, you think if Chris Chan is the first thing that comes to mind, you have no idea. Because there's a lot of it. There's a lot of weirdness. It attracts a certain type of person.
I like to think it attracts everybody, but I don't think that's true.
Nope. And I didn't even include the guy that was like, oh, the most attractive Sonic characters. He did like a countdown of the most attractive Sonic characters. I didn't even include that guy.
Sonic characters.
Yeah,
that bat was up there, right? There's a bat.
Yeah,
girl.
the bat was number 1 on his list.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've got that lined up for tonight. Click the link, sign up. It'll pop up an alert, and we'll praise you in front of everyone here.
Lewis coming through to the Patreon at the $10 level. Gonna not only get the private shows, but also gonna get our over-the-top bonus show material. We're gonna be doing the final part of the King Cobra Empire of Dirt, your favorite son documentary. We're gonna
Yeah.
cap that off this next week.
Yeah.
Maybe is it tomorrow? We finish it tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we will finish it tomorrow. So you should binge watch all 4 episodes so far, and then the 5th one's coming tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So we've got that.
Culmination.
There's also some cool free content out there. We've been doing a pre-show. We did one yesterday. We do them before almost every episode. There's plenty places to get the pre-show, but I do have a link that will take you directly to our list of audio broadcasts. I just put it in the chat. It's right there at the bottom of the chat. If you click on that, it has all of our episodes there. You just click play. You'll hear a couple ads. Those support the show way better than YouTube ad revenue. Just saying, like way, 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 way better. So if you want to support the show without having to pay anything extra and get some extra content for free, go to that link and you can hear our pre-shows. They're like 10, 15 minutes. And there's one before every show. You can go back and just listen to the first 10 to 15 minutes of every show. You'll get something you probably haven't heard before. A lot of it's just the behind the scenes talk, things we discuss. Maybe we talk about what we're going to talk about later in the show, but in a different way. So you should check that out too. We're loading you up.
You never know what'll go down in the audio only pre-shows.
Yes. I didn't even know the name of this zone here. Mushroom Hill Zone, is that what it's called? I had no idea.
Is it the Mushroom Hill Zone?
Someone said that. I don't know. I'm not an avid Sonic player. I did play the game back in the old day when it was the pack-in title for Genesis. Like if you bought a Genesis, you got Sonic with it.
Everybody's correcting us. Green Hill Zone. It's the Green Hill Zone. Get it right.
I have no
Get it
idea.
right.
I have a feeling some of you guys might be familiar with some of the stuff we're going to watch tonight.
We might be stirring up our fan base right now. I hope we don't have any secret dark side fans in our fan base.
It's weird that it's Green Hill Zone, but most of it's brown. There's just like a little green grass on top, but it's like the brown checkered hill zone.
Got a little green on the hill. I guess
Little
that's
green.
safe. I wonder if it just looked ugly if it was green.
Yeah, who knows? I downloaded the Sonic font just to make this thumbnail here.
That's the Sonic font.
Yes.
Gotta go fast.
Yep.
Who remembers the Sonic.exe thing? I don't. What was that?
Please like the stream. Yeah, dirt is brown under, but you normally can't see it like so prevalently. Don't try to explain to me how the real world works and apply it to this. This is so far from how shit really looks. Don't do it.
You started it by applying the real world to this, though.
No,
Like,
I
this is
didn't.
not what it would look like in the real world.
That's not what I
That's
said.
not green.
I said they call it green, but it's mostly brown. I said nothing about the real world.
Well,
I said,
You could be
oh, this
right
is
about
Green
that.
Hill Zone, but I see mostly brown. There's just like a little. It's like a brown cake with green frosting. You wouldn't call it green cake. You know what I'm saying? It's
a
like
brown cake with green frosting.
that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, I'm not eating this.
Brown cake.
But you don't know what color the cake is until you cut into it, right?
Yeah, unless they only put the frosting on top.
Which this looks like a frosting on top
Yep.
type of setting.
It does.
I would not appreciate that.
Yeah.
Boo, frosting on top. Boo.
I found that so-called chocolate cake doesn't even usually taste that chocolatey. Like, what do? They just put like cocoa powder into it or something. I don't know how to bake a cake, but it's just not as like decadently. I have had like, I think it's called like Death by Chocolate cake one time.
Yeah.
And that was like the inside, the bread part of the cake was ridiculously chocolatey. But usually, oh, thank you for signing up. Who was this? Dude guy.
You're not a pastry guy, and I'm wondering if you've just eaten terrible pastries mostly. Like,
No.
the way you describe this sounds miserable.
Well, I just don't enjoy it as much.
Yeah. Did you go when you went to the Ascend? Did you get their terrarium thing?
Yeah, I've
They
had it
serve
a
you
few
like an
times.
aquarium full of bullshit and
Yeah, I've
mousse
had it.
and cake and all types of stuff.
Yes, I've had it a few times.
Yes, I'm explaining it to our audience though, so that they know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's like little mushrooms. It's like you'd expect like a little gnome to be living in there.
Yeah, it's cute as hell.
I could pull up a
it's probably
picture of
the
it.
Cutest dessert. Yeah, it's probably the cutest dessert you can get in Seattle. I don't know if you're gonna get much cuter than that. There's some little places that do like cupcakes that are cute, but they're not frickin' elf home cute. They're not gnome home. It's like a gnome home.
Yeah, or like
It
the
comes to you in a
Smurfs.
whole ass aquarium.
You'd expect the Smurfs to live in it.
Yeah, I would not
it's
be
like
mad if
mousse,
a little Smurf
right?
food came out. I
It's
would
like-
eat them. It's mousse, it's cake, it's all types of stuff. It's like that mushroom was a little fun. This is the little one too, isn't it?
Yeah.
They have 3 sizes. The big size is just huge.
There's a little bar area where you can order, like their appetizers and their desserts and like a plate of sushi or whatever. And I've gotten this, just chilling there.
They have a whole bunch of dessert stuff with like the one that has the dry ice in it and it just overflows everywhere.
Well, there's a drink that has that where it's like it's actually
Yeah,
not dry.
the drink does that too.
It's smoke. The drink is smoke.
Well,
I
the
don't
drink
know.
has smoke. The
Yeah.
dessert, I'm pretty sure, is dry ice.
Yeah, the drink that it's called the Washingtonian, and they bring it in like a thing full of smoke, like a little chamber full of smoke. Let's see.
The dessert they have is like a bunch of macaroons, I think, and then it comes up with the dry ice in the middle. Got a whole bullshit cloud. I think it's called Cloud 9 or something stupid.
They have
Billy.exe. Don't download it.
they have a brunch now. Let me see. Let's see. I wanna know what's in that drink because I get it every time, and it's very delicious.
Make one of them cakes with the hole inside and fill it with a King Cobra food hack. That's actually pretty interesting. They've been doing these cakes and the bottom 2 layers are hollowed out. And they'll fill them with like, I don't know, little round candies and sprinkles. So when you cut into it, it spills out. It's like, I don't know, cake on the spectrum. There's just so much going on. I wonder what you could fill it with. Like fill it with nacho cheese and Doritos maybe. Make a savory King Cobra Dorito Mountain Dew cake. Be pretty good. Cloud 9, is that the drink?
The drink that I get is called the Washingtonian. It's port cask Woodinville port cask whiskey, vermouth, bourbon spiced cherry syrup, and antique bitters. This is the drink I get.
They're antique bitters.
Yeah.
Nowhere there does it say anything about the smoke, does it?
No, they don't even say. And then you order it, and they bring it in like the smoky chamber. It's like a gas chamber. It's ridiculous.
There's 2 of the drinks there that do that, I'm pretty sure. They're probably both whiskey drinks.
You can get caviar service.
Yeah, they got caviar service. They got all types of bullshit. Golden Osetra, $2.35.
Yeah, and they don't even tell you the quantity of the caviar they bring you. It's probably like 1 ounce of it.
You know what? All of our fans watching, if any of you are going to be diagnosed with a terminal illness and your life is going to end,
you should go
get
here.
a line of credit, come out to Seattle, take Ben and I out to dinner, and we'll give you a beautiful send-off to your beautiful life, my friends. All you got to do is get a nice line of credit open.
Yeah,
so you can take us out because we're going to eat.
These steaks.
We're going to eat, brother.
We're gonna eat, baby. Here's this steak is just ridiculous. Cause like it's $51 per ounce, but you have to buy a minimum of $153 of it. So 3
ounces.
3 ounce minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Which is not a lot of steak either.
no. No.
I remember we went there one day and I had my rent in my pocket. And I was
You're
like,
gonna buy one of
like,
these?
should I just like drop all my rent on this and then figure it out, dude? I was so close. I was so close to just figuring it out, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't though.
Figure it out, dude.
I was so close to just figuring it out, dude. I was so close. I heard Blade is getting evicted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's been in the house for what, less than a month now. He caught the evict.
Because they're not paying rent or what? Or
no, the person who is renting to them does not like what they're doing in the house.
oh, how'd they find out? Like trolls told them or something? Probably.
Probably. Likely, unless they came by the house and have seen the cops and the medics come.
You're not.
I don't know. Is it a house or is it an apartment?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Figure it out, dude. All right, everyone sign up. Patreon link right there in the chat. Sign up. It's $5 to see tonight's show. You get 2 more private shows before the end of the month, including Actual Mania. And then if you sign up at the $10 level, you get all this other stuff that we do. We're going to be reviewing the movie Teen Wolf at the $10 level before the end of this month. Billy's never seen Teen Wolf. And he was born in the 80s. He should have seen it at some point.
I didn't have access to cable early in my, like when Teen Wolf was out. So we would rent all the time, but we'd only rent movies my dad wanted to see. Venom's coming to watch tonight with us. Cheers, Venom. But my dad wouldn't have got Teen Wolf, you know.
Yeah,
So.
It was a surprise hit because it was an indie film, but it happened. It was filmed the same time as Back to the Future. So Michael J. Fox was red hot at that point.
Yeah.
So
Back to the Future, we watched. Like that was definitely being watched.
Yes.
Doc Hollywood, we watched.
I would say Teen Wolf is better than Doc Hollywood. Doc Hollywood's
I
another
don't know
like
if that's true.
Doc
Hollywood's so good.
Doc Hollywood's another like major studio release, and Teen Wolf is like clearly an indie film, like a 1980s indie film.
Huh.
But I think it's done really well, and it's more goofy comedy than the other ones. Like it's more on the goofy side, even more, and it's teen drama comedy also because he's in high school in it. Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know how many people watching right now have even seen it, but I think it holds up. It holds up for what it is.
Doc Hollywood, very good film. If you haven't seen it, it's Michael J. Fox. You should see it. There's another movie with Michael J. Fox in it. And James Woods is in it as well. It's another great Michael J. Fox movie. Michael J. Fox actually was in a lot of really good films. He killed it, actually.
Yep. His
I wanna
career was
watch-
cut short by his illness.
I want to watch a bad Michael J. Fox movie. If someone knows a bad one, let me know.
So let's.
I don't think I've ever seen a bad Michael J. Fox movie.
So here's Doc Hollywood.
Yeah.
Tomato meter 69, audience 50%. And here's. Oh no, this isn't the right Teen Wolf. This is the remake. I wonder if, dude, that would be so weird if the remake rated higher than the original. It doesn't. Or it does. It does, actually. So it gets...
What's the original have?
It gets a higher audience score, but...
By 2%.
But I'm guessing this is like the critic score here, right?
Yeah, the tomato meter is by official noted critics.
Yes, and it was not well received when it came out in 1985 by critics. Definitely not. Wow.
Death Leprechaun asks, Billy, would you rather the Sonic fandom make inflation or diaper porn about you? Of course, yeah. I think all the Sonic fans should be Billy the Fridge fans, and instead of changing their names to like Billy the Hedgehog or Shanna the Hedgehog or Patrice the Hedgehog, they'd all just be like Sonic the Fridge, Billy the Fridge, Shanna the Fridge, Patrice the Fridge. I think it's better. Did they cover Little Tay? R.I.P. Little Tay. Rest in peace. It's so sad. Remember the little girl who would flex money and say how rich she was? She died.
Yeah.
Her and her brother, I guess, both died. That's so sad.
Yeah, weird shit. I guess we'll find out what happened eventually, because they don't normally, it's not normally a kept secret forever when a child dies. So we'll see.
The fact that it was her and her brother makes me think it was some sort of tragedy, it's like a real.
It could have been like a car accident. It could have been like anything.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know the information yet, unless somebody else knows. Colton the Hedgehog, Colton the Fridge. Don't you see?
Colton the Hedgehog?
Hey, Sturgis the Hedgehog, Sturgis the Fridge. I think the Fridge is better. I should be the new fandom.
I see people who are signing up on Patreon, they automatically join the Discord if they have their Discord linked. And I see people popping into the Discord with their special role. Nice. Welcome. You should please sign up. Sign up and help support the show and keep it running, because the Patreon from the very beginning of this show was a driving force, and we need to keep it going. We also would like your feedback on what you'd like to see in private shows, because it's pretty flexible every month. We do Actual Mania every month, but we also try to do something new or something that people have told us that they liked, so we're open to suggestions with that also.
Many people point out that she allegedly died. It was posted on her Instagram. We don't know the details. We don't know if that's maybe a troll or something. We hope not.
Yeah, I don't even know, and that's why I haven't mentioned it, because I saw it all over the internet. I'm gonna wait until I find out what happened and when it's actually confirmed to really even talk about it, because I have no idea. And it
tomorrow might just be a tribute show.
Probably not.
Then we have to go get $10,000 to $20,000 out of the bank, so we can just show off our money all day tomorrow in honor of Little Tay. ABC confirmed it. That's so sad.
Still don't know how it happened, so all I can really say is, oh, she's dead, that's sad. So not really worth talking about right now. Let's hear how it happened.
I do think there's one thing we should talk about. Who gets all her money?
Probably her parents, because she was a minor.
I think it was all her parents' money too. What's it like to have $10K? I don't know. I was gonna ask Ben if I could borrow it.
I don't. You're sorely mistaken. I don't have $10K laying around. Definitely not.
I gotta go borrow it from Lil Tay. Well, Lil Tay is probably not gonna be able to lend me any money right now either. Damn, this tribute show is gonna be lackluster.
I saw that Sturgis got monetized. Congratulations, Sturgis.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
He's a happy little boy, gonna make big bucks now.
No, he's not.
Talent Washington, that's if I'm ever to release new music, yes. But not right now. Not right now. I'm in the middle of a reconstruction phase of my life. But when that's through, I'm gonna get back in the studio. Mad Clown holds $10K every day because he works at a bank. Rippaverse Goalpost holds $10K every day because he works under Eric July. Little Tay holds $10K, used to hold $10K every day, RIP. I think it would be tacky if I put on a wig to continue Little Tay's legacy. I'm not little. It'd be big.
Rippaverse Goalpost, did you see Sturgis with his Jersey Shore look?
That's an old look.
Where he's
I think he looks better there.
Well, yeah,
he looks better there.
He's also thinner here too, and younger.
True.
And probably before.
He probably look like Joey Fatone right now if he shaved.
Probably before his before all of the hate and bitterness entered his heart. Before he became an Eric July fan.
He probably had hate and bitterness here too. He was a Jersey Shore fan here. He was doing gym tan and laundry and stuff. Yeah, her brother coached all of her promos. Her brother was the one that got her in trouble. I think her parents had her stop when she popularized everything. Her brother died too. That's so crazy. Something bad happened to those kids. It's so sad. Okay. We're going to have to cheer everything up by looking at Sonic the Hedgehog fans. This is going to be turned from the dark side of Isom to the dark side of Sonic. There you go.
Let's look at this one right here.
He's a proud Christian boy.
This is some cosplay that he has, but there's definitely, look at the titty fold. There's some defined titty, in the lower left of the white shirt. He needs to work out. I don't think he's qualified to buy Isom.
He can buy it. The friggin' guy who drew it is a fat. He just can't say anything negative about it.
Oh, funny how that works.
Yeah, fats aren't allowed to have negative opinions.
Oh.
But that's true in real life. If you're a fat and you're a negative fat, people hate you. People mock you. You look like Foodie Beauty. You look like Amberlynn Reed. You look like Nikocado Babacado. You get shit on. But if you're a fat and you're a happy, jovial fat like me, they love you. God damn it. Me, Santa Claus, we all get super amounts of love. That's because we're all so positive. The jovial fats.
Yeah.
You don't know if Rippaverse Goalpost is a fat.
Rippaverse Goalpost is definitely a fat.
Rippaverse Goalpost thinks Hell's Only is Zoe? Nice.
Oh my God. That's
if
a
Zoe
funny
was
one.
post-op, she'd be holes only.
Goalpost says DP is obsessed, but Goalpost is here every show waiting for his friends to get mentioned.
I know. It's hilarious.
We love him. He's our favorite new fan. We love him. Hell Zoe. Instead of Hell's Only.
Zoe is spelled.
You could be onto something.
Zoe is spelled Zoey also.
I've never expected the Rippaverse fandom to get spellings correctly.
They like to call out other people's misspellings, but they don't check to make sure theirs are good. If you're going to call out other people's misspellings, you should probably make sure yours are good all the time.
Probably. That's why I don't call out people's spellings. I don't call out people's smellings. I don't call out people's sellings. Because I don't do any of that stuff well. Zoe 101. I heard they brought that back. My name is actually Julius Pantera. That's a rock name. That's a rock and roll name right there.
I got a link to this stream in the Secret Haters Discord. Okay.
What? There's a Secret Haters Discord.
The Secret
Hi,
Haters
Secret Haters. Hi, Secret Haters. We love you. Welcome.
Secret Haters Wars.
You guys, tonight we're going to be looking at some real freaky stuff on the private show. I don't know what Ben's got. I sent in bunch of videos that I was searching through. It's some stuff, man. These people are all special.
So Rippaverse Goalpost, when are you going to reveal to everyone that you're just trolling and you're not actually an Eric July fan and you're just around to cause trouble?
Hopefully never. We stand a gay ops king.
Oh no, I don't.
Oh
yeah, leave me out of this. I want the big reveal. I imagine Rippaverse Goalpost's apartment full of pet birds, and at the bottom of every bird cage, an issue of Isom.
He's got guinea pigs and hedgehogs just shitting
Yep.
on the issues of Isom he
Yep.
bought strictly to line the cages of his pets.
Yeah, I'm talking like 20 parrots. Just their cloacas are just like leaking all over.
That would be great if the majority of the Isom comic books were just bought to line cages for animal poo.
Yep.
I doubt that's true, but I mean, that could be what happens. He's got a lot stockpiled in his warehouse. He might have to find something to do with them. Interesting. You described the comic book hut? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Interesting.
We learned something.
Honest Red's eating right now, luckily. Nice little thought of Isom comic books covered in
bird poop.
Gravy. Delicious gravy. Well, Honest Red is eating. We're probably ruining mini dinners right now.
That's fine.
Although I have zero sympathy for Honest Red because I'm also eating right now. And I don't care anything about the thought of icky stuff while I eat. Comic Book Hut is a hut of comic books. That makes sense.
Huh.
It's a YouTube channel. Rippaverse says Isom 2 is amazing, and you know it. Yeah, Amazing Grace.
Is that them admitting that Isom 1 is trash? Because it wouldn't be difficult to make it amazing in comparison to the first one.
I just want some explanation on why Darren has magical disappearing rings.
Rings of power.
Yeah, I want to know what happens to these damn rings that disappear.
He got hit by a robot animal and fell down, and some of the rings fell off.
Oh my God. Is Darren just Dr. Robotnik?
Yes.
He escaped and he's hiding out in Rippaverse?
Can't handle no disrespect.
Disrespect is wrong. Honest Red says, so glad I had a nice wet burrito in my mouth for that. I knew Gravy would make it all settle. Good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Hump Day, Wednesday. We barely ever do shows on Wednesdays. If you're here with us, it's because we are previewing tonight's private show episode, The Dark Side of Sonic. Patrons $5 and above, join us for tonight's episode. $10 and above, we'll get to watch the tail end of our continued review of the Empire of Dirt King Cobra, Your Favorite Son documentary. We will finish it up tomorrow. You can pick up the tenor and you can binge watch all sorts of good stuff. And there's 2 more private shows this month, so it's more bang for your buck.
Darren is Eric July. Isom is Eric July. And what is it?
Yara is Eric July. The police officers are Eric July.
The little girl
Comic
is
Force.
the little girl.
Alpha Force, the little girl. Like when he goes and meets the little girl, his niece, she's like, "Hey, Unc, why ain't I seen you for a while? You've been disrespecting me."
Yeah.
That's okay, though. For $45, you too can get a copy of Rippaverse, Unc. And then Isom's like, "Hey, that's my line, little girl. You disrespecting me." And he kicks her in the stomach.
It was Alpha Core.
Alpha Core tuna.
Yeah, I was saying they should make a parody called Albacore, and they're all fish. They're a fish ripoff of the 3 aliens from Superman, the 3 Kryptonians from Superman, like General Zod.
And the rock band at the end is a fish ripoff, but it's the band Fish. What was their name again? North Africa or something?
Norfrica.
Yeah. Too cute. So cute. Shit's wild cute.
Norfrica.
It's a little cloaca sauce on your Norfolka hamburger. On your albacore tuna burger.
Dudes.
It's Wednesday, my dudes. I hung out with him a lot at VidCon a few years back. He's a good dude, Jimmy. Jimmy's a good dude.
Albacore.
He's a sweet boy. What about Albacore?
Albacore, that's like really heavy music that's influenced by ABBA.
Albacore always transcends into a Waterloo epic battle.
I do like that. I do like that very much.
This is my Waterloo with the albacore tuna and albacore Waterloo. You gotta respect Eric July. Because if you don't, he'll get so angry.
He'll sad tweet about it. And then he'll say it's the last time he's going to do it. And then he does it again. I never hear him talk about his comic being good. He talks about how hard he works. And then how mad he is that people don't like it. I don't understand that. I guess that was that's the main motivator for like why I'm so fascinated by this is how insecure and sensitive the creator of this successful comic franchise is.
Yeah, his reactions make it all lovely.
Yeah.
He's a lot like the dark side of Sonic fans. It's their reactions that make it what it is. Don't disrespect Frida or Agnetha or I'll pull up. You better not. You better not. Honest Red, even after all we put him through during his dinner, says his burrito is still better than Ism. Still better than Ism. Now I want to hear a dirty version of Dancing Queen. How would it go? Dancing Queef.
Ah.
Ben, are you one of those people that is really bothered by the word queef? Because
No.
it's very triggering. It's very
He didn't
triggering.
say dirty. He said degent.
The degenti? Oh, I don't know what that means. The gent? The gent version? Of course I didn't read that correctly.
It's a subgenre of metal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Have you watched the ABBA movies?
There we go. We got another $5 Patreon
Coming through, Raptor.
Please sign
Have
up,
you watched
guys.
the ABBA movies?
Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen I've seen a lot of their stuff. But yeah, the two musicals like the two Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia, yeah.
Yeah, those
Here
were
we go
those were
again.
musicals. You know, they were the way they got first discovered was they were on Eurovision in the 70s. They were
Yeah, that's what you had said.
Yeah.
Was Aqua on Eurovision?
I don't know. What country are they from?
Aqua, they're from is it Denmark? I thought it was Denmark. I thought they were Danish. I thought that's why I resonated with them so much, because they were coursing through my Danish blood.
They're Danish and Norwegian. They're like a mixed group. That's what it says here. They are quality, and now they're back in the zeitgeist because of the Barbie movie. They never really left though. That Barbie song was a forever bop. I was like 13 when it came out. You can't gain respect by making polished turds, though. But a lot of people don't know the difference between a polished turd and a quality piece of work. So you can gain fans with a polished turd. It was weird how they tried to do an American version of Eurovision, so it was just like all the states against each other. It was hosted by
they call it.
It was hosted by Snoop Dogg and Kelly Clarkson, I think. Hold on.
I've seen Oppenheimer 2 times.
It's called the American Song Contest.
Huh. Swagnar says that's just American Idol. No, American Idol goes across America looking for the best talent.
Yeah, and they
the
pick
American Song Contest picks someone from each state.
Well, and the difference is, on American Idol they do like a new song every week, and on the American Song Contest they do the one song over and over and over again and compete it against each other that way.
Do they change the songs up when they do them, or are they just go like
they
different
change
performance styles?
They change the presentation, but not the music itself. You know what I mean? Like the stage presentation changes. Yeah. I didn't actually. I saw one episode of it, and I'm like, oh, it's like our version of Eurovision, and it was cool that it was Snoop Dogg hosting it.
If I was in the American Song Contest,
it was won by Oklahoma,
and I made it to round 2. Oklahoma?
It was won by Oklahoma, but the girl who won it she's from Oklahoma, but she's a K-pop star. She's like half Korean, and she's well known in Korea, which is weird. So, because she's from Oklahoma.
She was born in Oklahoma?
Yes, and like has an American accent and everything, but her music is, I guess, more well known in Korea. So,
was it all voting? Is that how she got through?
Yeah. The audience,
North Korea just loved her.
The audience. Oh, did I say North Korea? I meant South Korea. Well, I said Korea.
You probably didn't say North Korea. Yeah, I just said. I assumed North Korea.
Why would you assume that? Nothing. Why would you assume that?
I figured you would have said South Korea if you meant South Korea.
Well, no, you should assume the opposite, because if anyone says anything like music-wise or anything well-known happens in Korea, they mean South Korea. North Korea has like a ban on everything. So
yeah, but they did have the highest attendance for a
they were forced to
public event.
They were forced to.
Yeah, I thought Kim Jong-un might have forced them to vote for this girl.
You didn't think this, and this isn't funny. It's not. Sorry.
It's so funny.
I'm Billy the Fridge. I pretend to be dumb as fuck. Like what?
It's a setup.
For what?
For a funny interaction. Now we had a funny interaction where I defended North Korea while you defended South Korea.
Okay. But no,
it's funny.
Yeah, never assume North Korea. North Korea has nothing good there.
When was this competition?
It was on, I think, like last year or something.
Huh. This is the first time?
Yeah, it says it's had one season.
8 episodes. Did they do all 50 states in one episode, or how'd they break that up?
I don't know how many. I think what they did was they broke them up. And then they had like finals. They probably had like 8 finalists or maybe 4 finalists. And then they performed their song again. I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched like the first episode just to see what it was. Because I was randomly, because I still have like an antenna, and sometimes I'll flip around to see like what's on the broadcast TV. And that was on there. And it was, I mean, the music isn't really my thing, but there were famous musicians, like Jewel represented Alaska.
Nice. Michael Bolton?
Yeah, Michael Bolton did Connecticut.
How far down do we get on this list? Elizabeth Vaughn Presley. That sounds like a fake name.
Yeah, Vaughn.
Cisco was in it?
Yes.
Dong, da, dong, dong, dong. Let me hear the booty go. Repping from Maryland. We got to see Crystal Method was in it. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember
Anissa from New York. Is that Anissa Joma, iDubbbz's wife?
No.
Macy Gray was in it. Trying to walk away and I stumble.
I guess she's from Ohio. I had no idea.
There's Alexa the Winner from Oklahoma. Macy Gray repping Ohio. Damn.
Yeah.
Christian Pagan was the Puerto Rico name. That's a great name. Christian pagan.
Yeah, it wasn't just the 50 states, it was the territories also. So the US Virgin Islands, Guam, DC.
Alan Stone from Washington. That guy, that's a good pick. Alan Stone's a great singer.
I saw his performance. I had never heard of him before.
Yeah, he got big around the time Macklemore did.
Okay. Huh.
Very, very good singer. Very soulful, nerdy looking dude.
Yeah, so
try to walk away and I stumble.
We're going to leave in about 5 minutes here. If you guys want to join us, we're doing a private show. We're going to explore the dark side of Sonic, mainly the fan base. The fan base is something else, and not just Chris Chan. Chris Chan's just one of many. I mean, I don't know how many people went to jail for banging their mom in this, but there's still some weirdos in there.
I wonder how many of them didn't go to jail for doing it. They're just walking away scot-free.
I mean, I would hope none, but
I would hope.
Know.
You never know.
I would hope
Sonic
none
fans.
of them.
They are Sonic fans.
Yeah, I have noticed online the Sonic fan. There's a lot of fandoms that sexualize the things that they're fans of, and the Sonic sexualization is disturbing to me. Same thing with the pony thing, and like I'm just, I don't know. I don't know. You know,
Eartooth Cartoon says Billy the Fridge Hog, or he's calling me a hog. I'm not sure which one.
No, because then he would put is a hog, but he's putting it one word. You're a fridge hog.
It's Billy the Fridge Hog.
Eggit, are you ready? Are you ready for the dark side of Sonic? You better be. You better be.
Yeah, Egghead. What the hell, Egghead? Love you too, Geartooth Cartoons. You're the sweetest cartoon boy I know. Bambi, 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 Ben.
Bambi, Bambi, Ben.
Isn't the Sonic sexualization an extension of the furry sexualization?
I don't know.
Probably, yeah. Probably
I mean,
something to do with that.
Then the brony thing would be also. The thing is that those fandoms like are all based around a specific franchise where like furries are all encompassing when it comes to anthropomorphic animals. And by the way,
Robert coming through on a $5 Patreon level, gonna watch tonight's show with us. Heck yes. If you're watching this right now and it's not live, you can still come in, chuck a $5, watch the video live with us if we're still going, because we're going to be going for a while, and then watch from the beginning.
Don't forget that you also get all the $5 patrons. You also will get 2 more private shows before the end of this month. Quick announcement for our new tier. We have a $33.33 tier, and we're going to start sending merch items to those people. And this is going to be the design on our large sticker that we'll be sending out for all patrons at that level.
RK Outpost is calling us out for picking on Sturgis. I don't know what that means, Jose Martinez, but thank you for letting us know. Anybody knows what an RK Outpost is?
Could not care less. Could not care less.
I care. I'm scared now.
Sturgis is a crybaby.
RK Outhouse. Ooh. People want to pork Jessica Rabbit from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but she's an anthropomorphic woman, which is even more disgusting than an anthropomorphic animal. Like, having an attraction to an anthropomorphic woman is so much grosser, because you could actually just go out and have sex with a woman, but you can't have sex with an animal.
What? None of that made sense.
Yeah, That's why people anthropomorphize animals, because then they're more human.
It's not anthropomorphic if it's just a woman.
So Jessica Rabbit is not
she's not anthropomorphic.
Huh.
Because she's just a human. She's not a cross.
She's just a cartoon.
Well, she represents a human. She's not a cross between an animal and a human.
While Red says, what do you think anthropomorphic means? I figured it had something to do with fuckable cartoons. I don't know.
No.
It always seems to be someone trying to bang a cartoon when I hear the word. One in the chat if you think I'm wrong. That's the study of anthropology. Interesting. Lola Bunny, anthropomorphic rabbit woman. That's furry bait.
Her last name is anthropomorphic.
Death Leprechaun says, Billy, would you do a cartoon Abby Shapiro? As long as the paint was still wet. That wet ass paint. Egghead is giving out actual mania facts.
Oh yeah, what are
here's
what?
Another actual mania fact, Egghead. None of it is real. He says there's fun fact, there have been only 2 people in actual mania who had 2 lengthy historic title reigns. Ben with his world championship reign and me with a cringerweight. It's real to me, damn it.
I love how you do his voice.
It's real to me, damn it. Oh, Egghead. Is Egghead the Christian to Ben's Cole Smythe? I don't know about that.
Yeah, Christian has like an older brother, like a half brother. That's what that's all about. People are making connections.
Okay, this is where Honest Red says, what do you think anthropomorphic means? It means giving human traits to non-humans. She's a rabbit.
No, she's not.
It's in the name.
Yeah, because she's married
Jessica
to Roger
Rabbit.
Rabbit. Yeah, come on, dude. Stop. I don't get this bit where you act like you're really dumb and then we're like, no, that's not. And you're like, oh, I don't get it.
Because you pillow fluffers like to correct dumb people, so I'm giving you something to play with. You pillow fluffers.
No.
We love pointing out when people are dumb. Fluff my pillow then. You fucking pillow fluffers.
Okay.
Behemoth loves them. I do it for Behemoth and Behemoth alone. Yeah, she does have sex with rabbits. That's the one good thing about being a cartoon is you could have sex with the rabbits that all these humans lust over. Because cartoons can have sex with cartoons. Like if Cobra was a cartoon, he would be in it. He would be all up in it. Okay, we're getting word now. Little Tay is probably not dead from Vickerfly. Well, we're gonna have to follow this one up because we are going to be going
I don't want to talk
to our private show soon. We don't have time to chase this breaking news report.
Breaking news! Someone is still alive. Amazing.
Not Hannibal. For someone to come back from the dead is amazing. Little Tay might be the new Jesus. This is the resurrection of Little Tay. Not Hannibal Lecter would unironically fluff my pillows. Everyone deserves nice fluffy pillows. Thank you. That's so sweet. That's actually a really sweet thing to say. Speck in the chat says if Cobra was a tune, I'd go to Casper with dip. You would be the type of fuck to go and dip somebody, Speck. Little sicko.
Oh, I thought they just meant like Red Man or something.
Red Man? What's that?
It's a type of chewing tobacco.
No. If you've seen the Roger Rabbit film, the bad guy in Roger Rabbit wants to dip all the tunes and erase them.
I never saw that.
You are playing me now, right? It's such a good film. That's such a good film. If Michael J. Fox was in Roger Rabbit, it would only be better.
I don't know what.
Red Men Chew.
I don't know what
the bad guy was Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it does have a tie to Back to the Future. Anybody in Back to the Future makes a movie better. Crispin Glover, Marty McFly, Christopher Lloyd, Biff. I don't know if he's been in anything other than those movies, though. Biff is a good dude.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to Comic-Con that year that they were Emerald City Comic-Con. They were going to have the entire Back to the Future cast there, and I was going to get like autograph tickets and stuff, or like meet and greet tickets, and then that was 2020, so that year they didn't have it.
They all got together at the Philadelphia Comic-Con this year, and I think Michael J. Fox took a spill when he was on stage.
Yeah, he has very limited motor control. In a minute here, we are going to go and do the show. We hope you all will join us. You can sign up. The link's right there in the chat. Also, if you want to hear last night's pre-show, that's also linked down below in the description. You should check that out as well. Check out that because that's free extra content.
Don't let the party end because you don't have $5. Sell a kidney or something and come watch us tonight. Patrons $5 and above. It's worth it. Skip out on a Starbucks and buy our Patreon. Skip out on a doctor appointment, a vital doctor appointment, and buy our Patreon. It's worth it.
All right, we're going to go do this now. We will see everyone there. Everyone should be signing up right now. Goodbye.
Come on.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready cause they're gonna kick your Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.